The alarm shrieked throughout the tiny room with the emergency lights barely illuminating the pristine walls of the emergency escape pods. One thing that was crystal clear to the station master, however, was the small, slender silhouette above him, a basic form of one of those new humans that had recently begun to be integrated into the Galactic Consortium. You know, we humans have story after story after story of pathetic things like you. The dark figure mocked as it moved closer. Let's see, what would fit you? Evil king? Tyrant? Wait, those are the same. There was another pause, and the head shook. Nah, Tyrants has style. Evil king is just a dick. Differences are important when it comes to this. The figure lifted the hand holding a standard-issue self-defense laser lancer and rubbed its head. The station master barely noticed, though. His eyes locked onto the human's soul-chilling gaze. Humans normally had such pretty eyes with a wide range of colors and shapes. Right now, though, the station master could only see white with small dots of black, wide as if ready to eat the man's soul. You really don't have much power in the grand scheme of things. Plus, the amount of money you were really making is frankly pathetic, considering how much damage you did. The human drawled on as those black dots in its face seemed to dart around. Not even a good sheriff of Nottingham, really. Just a pathetic man with a bit too much power. Ah, slumlord, there we go. The human laughed a bit. It was not the bouncy and energetic notes that the station master heard at the bar, though. Each laugh felt like it scratched at his mind. What? You honestly thought I was with you on all that shit? The budget cuts that led to the Sector 3's deadly depressurization? The embezzlement of entertainment funds? Maybe the fact the best food always graced your table first? The human made strange noise before something wet hit the station master's face. Bitch, please. I knew you were cheating us too. Only the best for my assistants. You called out while treating your leftovers and access to your theater when you were off fucking something else up as special privileges. The laugh returned, each jump stabbing into the station master's 4 ears, each crack of the crackle getting wilder. You have no idea about us humans, do you? Not at all. You think we're the primitive dumbasses your precious little socialites are painting us as, I bet. You thought I would be a good little chimp to dance to your little tune, a brute to do your dirty work at night while you parade around in the day. Oh, look at the prim, it can actually do smart things. I bet you told every one of your friends. The human's voice changed to mimic the station master's with just a bit more pitch. He knew he was being mocked, but that was the least of his issues. The station master let out a fearful hiss as he finally managed to pull his eyes away from the crazed lunatic above him to look at other private escape pod. His eyes shot back to the human the moment he saw the locked-up screen, letting him know it was just as disabled as the pod he was currently in. Guess what? Us humans have a long history of backstabbing, corner-cutting, and all sorts of bullshit that honestly doesn't speak well for us as the species. Hell, here I am, coming in and working my way up to the second in command, to the fuckwit that nearly got me killed because he wanted to spend more on his private shuttle than the air filtration system. The gun lifted up and aimed at the station master's face as he looked at the human in confusion. It took him a moment, but he finally realized the freak was talking about the toxin incident in manufacturing 4 years ago. Only 3 had died though, so he didn't really read the reports. I bet you think I'm going to burn a hole through you. The human hissed before the shine of teeth grew brighter. Oh, I wanna. Oh, how I wanna. The end of the laser tapped the station master's head. But I won't. The human stepped back and started to toss a few small packets into the shuttle. If I did, it would cause an interspecies incident. We are already called primitives, so like hell I was gonna stain my species with such a high-profile murder. The plan was simple and done to fucking death in our media, but your people barely even talk about it. Infiltrate, get evidence, then expose. The mad human tossed one large canister into the pod. We have so many stories like that. Your little twist in the plan is even a cliché. Friends in high places that would bury the news and me with it. The cold laugh returned as it held up one more canister. Well, we have another method for getting rid of tough shit stains like you, used by police and more. It wiggled the canister. Delvo Dream Dust. Hyperpotent hallucinogenic gas. A little makes you happy. A good bit makes you have a wild trip. A lot can literally melt your brain. Illegal in so many systems officially, it is just considered illegal everywhere, just to make things easier. Something covered the sick, twisted smile on the human's face and the canister started to hiss. Oh, the method is called framing. It's when you set up some poor bastard to look like they did something naughty they didn't actually do. Did you know escape pods are popular for gases to get high in? Or the seals in a tight space where nobody goes? How odd you have two, eh? The canister clattered against the floor and the station master finally looked at the other packages. He knew the elegant packaging of high-end designer drugs well, even though he never really did them. Such a shame your fun pod malfunctioned while you were having fun. It is so much easier to run an expose on a dead druggie than a living politician. Now, in my 2 years working with you, I know you don't do drugs. It's pretty much the only thing you don't do. The human stepped back, laughing a bit more. Not that I will tell others that. Bye-bye now, and congrats on fucking around so hard you found out about one nasty act we humans have mastered. Now, I know I said you were too pathetic to be a tyrant, but this ancient human saying is still very appropriate. The human tapped on the escape pod's controls, with those eyes never leaving the station master's own. Sic semper tyrannis. Thus always to tyrants. What always to tyrants? The human's eyes finally closed. Simple. Death. The pod door slammed shut and the seals clicked into place. Soon the station master felt like the pod had launched, but he knew better. The lightheadedness soon blended into a field of human eyes staring at him, all watching him before the smile appeared once more and opened wide, slowly eating the man alive. The 3 Latin words echoing into his slowly dying brain.